Alright guys, we're back. I was losing frames like crazy, so that's why it took me along. Okay, so right now we have Resident Evil 2 Remake, Leon second run. We have Foforiel and TheLittleSisters, and I'll be commentating with Nobody Buddy.
Hola, de acercarte
Sí.
a él.
Hey guys.
La del baile.
Hola. Sí.
Hi.
Hi.
So, tal vez quieren decir algo antes de empezar.
Yo por mí no, porque estoy nerviosa.
Ok. Fofo, tal vez tú quieres decir algo.
No, tampoco, no sé. Da igual.
Okay. Alright, so Posy, how are you, man?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Nice. Okay, so I'll make the countdown in Spanish. And we can start, guys. Entonces,
Okay.
empezamos en 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamos. Alright, Posy, so what do you think about this run?
Leon B. I'm not quite familiar with the routing. I always thought that Leon had, I don't know, in my opinion, harder boss fights for some reason. Like the final fight with the super tyrant on the elevator. It just looks so tight. Like it looks like you have to control the arena properly. You have those like rocks falling off, like you could get stuck on them. If you decide to do the strafe strat, you have to like position well. You can't afford to hit the fence, otherwise he's gonna clip you. There's so many things that can happen. So like I was always like planning on doing Leon after I finished Claire, but I never got to it. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna play out. Like last time we had a race on True Ending. That was brutal. That was so tense till the very end, and I absolutely loved it. I hope we'll have the same tonight.
Yeah, definitely, man. And we see right now that Foforiel was waiting for TheLittleSisters because he like let the cutscene roll, because for some reason TheLittleSisters wasn't starting the game, but now they are like on the same spot, so that's pretty cool. And we can also see that Foforiel has like the Devil May Cry 5 Dante suit, I think.
Oh yeah,
I think it is. That's pretty nice.
skins are awesome, dude. Like
Yeah.
when I saw the Chris's head on that baby.
Yeah, that was so cool, dude. And yesterday, one
That
of the
was
runners has
crazy.
one of the JoJo's anime skin as well.
I always thought that Chris always reminded me of, I don't know if you watch the what was the popular show with two brothers escaping, the Michael Scofield thing, escaping prison break.
Oh, yeah, no, I never saw it.
Chris reminds me of Lincoln Burrows so much, dude.
That's the
And I
main
always
character.
laugh. Yeah, that's his brother. That's his big
Okay.
brother.
Because the main character of Prison Break is the one that performed Chris on the
Chris in Resident Evil, yeah.
movies, right?
In this show, he goes to save his big brother from getting executed in jail, and that's the guy that I was referring to.
Okay.
And it's so funny, dude. Like
Yeah, Chris is a really beloved character, and Leon as well. So I think they are both.
The only thing I hate about Leon in this game is like when he gets hit, he does that like fucking sound, and it's pissing the crap out of me, man. It's always the same. That's the problem. Like it's always the same. So like if you don't wanna get pissed by that, just don't get hit.
Yeah, exactly. And right now we saw that both runners make like the same strat, like walking before entering into this hallway, because they didn't want to aggro the zombies that are on fire. So like that, they are like pretty safe, and there will be just one zombie right now, and the other zombies around the corner.
Did I understand correctly, or is it like in B scenario at some point you're gonna have two lickers in the hallway, right?
Oh yeah. So on second scenario, at the beginning of the game, there's one licker on the hallway on the, I think it's the east hallway. So the hallway where the police officers are like tear apart, right? So there's one licker on the second scenario at the beginning of the game. And the second licker is the same as the first scenario that appear after you go through the garage and you come back to RPD2. So they could be two unless you kill the first one. Because the second one you can always despawn, like just by entering into that hallway and then re-enter again. And that licker will always despawn like that.
Always, like that's 100%.
But the first one on the second scenario is not possible to despawn. You either kill him or you can avoid him. But it's like pretty dangerous to avoid him because on RPD2, when you're coming back, you will have Mr. X behind you. So
yeah, Jeff is mentioning that in chat.
And you can get punched by Mr. X, or maybe you cannot avoid the leaker. But when we get that, I'll tell some little strats that I used to have when I was running this game. But anyway, we are watching like a little sister is walking on this room again because maybe she doesn't want to wake up the zombie that is on the right. And now she's running. Yeah, that's a pretty good strat. I always run the entire section on this part, and I just pray that the zombie won't be in the door. And if he's in the door, I just stagger him with the handgun. So that's another thing of this game. On second scenario, the handgun it's more powerful than on the first scenario. Of course, you don't have add-ons like for the first scenario, the Matilda, but
is that the gun that shoots like 2 bullets in a row, like ba-bam, ba-bam?
Right? That's the Matilda. The Matilda with the fully upgraded with the stock. You can have a stock for the Matilda, and the Matilda can shoot three bullets at the same time, like burst the bullets. But the Matilda is not necessary for this scenario at all.
That zombie was turboing, man. That zombie was pretty close. Like when they start like speeding up and like going a little bit zigzag, it's so scary, man. Like you're very close to being bad.
And trying to strap zombies in this game it's pretty dangerous on hardcore difficulty because the zombies can jump twice on hardcore difficulty instead of in standard they just jump one time. It's not impossible, of course, to strap zombies, but it's like more difficult, like on RE1, for example.
The dodges in Resident Evil 3 are impressive, though.
Oh yeah, the perfect dodge.
Like the rolls and shit. Oh man, that looks so good because like you have that effect, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it feels so good when you are able to perform it. And of course, it feels bad when you're not able. But yeah, Foforiel right now, it's like walking the entire section for some reason. I think it's because he doesn't want to aggro any zombies. Because there's one zombie right now at the end of this hallway that he can aggro, and when you are getting out of this room, he can be right on the door and he can instantly grab you. So that's maybe why he was walking before. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that like walking would change anything.
Yeah, like, I think it changed a lot of the AI in this game.
Oh, we have a Snickers guy on the right. It just got blown.
Oh, really? I didn't watch it.
Yeah, the guy who's like smashing the vending machine.
Yeah, but for example, the hip pouch that the little sister right now pick up is like mandatory for hardcore difficulty because it will be the only one that you can pick up unless you want to use 2 buttons on this keypad. That to be honest is like just a waste of time. So that hip pouch is like pretty mandatory to grab. So you can have like 2 more item slots and your inventory won't be so tight. And right now, Foforiel is using this these woods on the window because he wants to avoid the zombies entering the second time he comes here. And I think it's also because he didn't kill the licker, because I think Little Sisters killed the licker with a knife, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, she did. We have a decapitation now happening. I always love this part. Like when you grab a shotty and then you test it out.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty good to have the shotgun with Leon and just start decapitating zombies. And that's another thing, that with the shotgun, when it's not fully upgraded, you have to be like really fucking close to the zombie so you can decapitate them. But when it has the other two add-ons that you can upgrade the shotgun, you can like take some distance between you and the zombie, and you can also decapitate them. But right now you cannot. You have to be really close to them.
We have Dante picking up bullets, chilling on the left.
Yeah.
Hitting Snicker Zombie.
And I think neither of them will like pick up the key for, I'm sorry, the button for the keypad. Or maybe they will come back to the
what do you get
room.
in this scenario with the button?
I think it's the same, to be honest.
The same?
But I'm not sure because I never use the buttons. I just use the 109 and I pick up the shotgun and then I get out. I never...
I don't think I ever used the buttons either.
Yeah, because to be honest, I don't see it really necessary. On first scenario, I know for Claire there are flame rounds.
Yeah.
But for Leon, I'm not sure.
The buttons come in those like little like puzzle boxes, right?
Yeah. There are little puzzle boxes that are always random.
Yeah.
The first one is really easy to get because you can just get it on the locker. But the other one, I think it's kind of hard, so you have to backtrack more if you want the second one.
Yeah. The speedrunners also never pick it up because like those puzzles are just like
it just makes you waste time because they are always random.
So far, so good.
Yeah, and for example, on this room, that the Little Sister right now, it's there's no licker like on the first scenario. But Mr. X will be with you after you. I think they didn't aggro Mr. X yet. Because Mr. X is like right on the star's office where the first licker encounter on the first scenario is.
Yeah. So for people who don't know, like you have a specific routing to like delay aggroing, like activating Mr. X till the very moment where you like absolutely have to. In first playthroughs, you will like you're bound to like activate him like really really fast. So he's gonna stalk you all the time, and it makes the game like way more tense, and you kind of think about what you have to go through, and like is this possible to do no damage, but you have people like Carsey who like goes in depth and then figure out the triggers for the activation of the Mr. X, and then you watch him and then you see that he doesn't even activate Mr. X like until he comes back to the RPD, right? And you go like, man, how is this possible, dude? Like I had trouble with this guy for a very long time, and then he just like breezes through the RPD, and just it's mind blowing what people like. With enough practice, with enough like strategizing and research, like I think anything can be possible to do no damage.
Yeah, and as long as you have like a lot of space to lure Mr. X, it's like really simple to deal with him. On tight places, of course, it's like more hard because you have to or bait an out attack or make some dodges in order to avoid him. But what I like to do is like just activate him after I pick up all the stuff on the star's office. So I pick up the battery and then I just activate Mr. X and I continue my way. And I pick up all the medallions and I just lure him in the library. Of course, it's faster, but it's not like the safest way to do it. And these guys are like going for more safe strat, like trying to trigger Mr. X just at the end. Because right now on the Little Sister screen, she's triggering Mr. X right now by going to that part and then entering to the star's room.
Yeah, she's this is the trigger for Mr. X. Like when you enter this office here,
Yeah, the star's office.
Yeah. Once you exit.
And
Yeah.
of course, Mr. X cannot enter to this room. So what you want to do is you just enter here, you pick up all the goodies, and Mr. X will go to the right, to the showers. That's what you want. And as soon as Mr. X goes to the shower, you can go to the left and continue your way. But you have to be careful because sometimes maybe he can go to the left. I never see that, to be honest. I always see that Mr. X goes to the showers directly if you enter to the star's office. But yeah. So right now it's just about to pick up all the medallions. She wants to go to the second floor and activate the C4 detonator. And she wants to lure Mr. X in the library before picking up the medallion, of course. I think it's the woman medallion, yeah, the maiden medallion, I think.
Yeah, you can think about this first section of the RPD as a prep for the run, like a preparation. Like in Souls games, when you pick up everything that you need, and like for example, in Dark Souls 3, Pre-Abyss Watchers is a preparation for the run. You pick everything you need, and then you level up, and then you go, just like you're going. It's kind of the same with RPD. Like you're solving a lot of puzzles, and after that, once you're out of RPD, you don't have as much puzzles as you have here. So I kind of think about it as a preparation for the rest of the run, and you're picking up like shotgun and shells and whatever, and it's gonna like some of the things that you pick up here you're gonna use like at the very final section of the run, like frag grenades and flash grenades.
Yeah, exactly. Because the second time you will come back to the RPD, so the RPD 2, you can call it, is like you won't have to pick up all the goodies again or for the first time if you want to see it like that. You will just come back to make the things you want to do and then go back to the sewers or to the, I think it's to the garage. Yeah, I think it's to the garage after RPD 2.
You have to come back for the mandatory stuff. Like you come back for the electronic parts, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For one of the electronic parts, because the other one is on the garage.
Yeah,
and the second one is on the clock tower.
Yeah.
And I think Foforiel didn't trigger Mr. X yet. It's taking his time, so because TheLittleSisters right now is just going for the first boss fight G1.
Yeah.
So I think it's like 5 minutes ahead. I don't see if Foforiel pick up the maiden medallion. You'll see it right now. I know he picked up the unicorn medallion, and of course he's picking up right now the lion medallion. But I didn't see if he... No, he didn't. He needs to pick up the maiden medallion. Yeah, and he's going really, really safe. Just looking now, right? How is he just walking in order to not trigger Marvin and the other zombie? Yeah, that's pretty interesting. He's taking all the time, but it's really safe, to be honest, because right now that zombie didn't aggro, so he has a clean shot for him. Yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't know that.
TheLittleSisters killed this zombie in the very beginning with a gun.
Yeah.
All right, we have
G1.
Our first boss fight.
Right, so TheLittleSisters is going with the knife strat. And unfortunately, there's no sound on the game, yeah.
So a complete
at what, 20 FPS? No, it's a 60. It's a 60.
I think she's gonna... Oh no, okay. She's not gonna allow the grab.
Yeah, it's just like knifing the G1, and then when the G1 is about to attack, she just take space with... Oh no. But yeah, she has a knife right now. So what she did is that start knifing the G1, then take some space when the G1 tried to attack her. Throw a hand grenade and then continue with the knife, and hopefully you have a second stagger. That's what she got, and she kept knifing the G1, and right now it's just like the standard strat with just the handgun. This handgun is more powerful, so you don't need like 80 bullets like on the Matilda on Leon First. I think you just need like 40 bullets maybe, or 50. in order to just kill G1 with the handgun. With the F40 right now, it's like opening the safe lock or the safe box. I'm picking up the second upgrade for the Matilda for some reason, because that upgrade doesn't work for the handgun on the second scenarios. And GG for Little Sisters, he just ends with G1. So this is a pretty scary part for Foforiel right now, because on second scenario, when you activate this statue, one leaker will be right behind you as soon as you pick up this.
Oh yeah, you have to be fast. You have to be really fast.
It's pretty consistent, but if you fucked up a little the moment, the leaker will like immediately slash you. He's like just walking. That's interesting.
Oh man, that's interesting. That's super interesting.
Yeah, because I used to run. It's like he didn't aggro the leaker at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really, really safe strats, and they are working. Huh?
I'm gonna use that.
Yeah. So right now, I think Foforiel will pick up the Magnum, so that's why he left the Maiden Medallion to the end, because the battery for the C4 is on the star's office, so he will just go there and pick up everything he wants. And hopefully he will use the Magnum for G1, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so, because he's gonna grab the Magnum Ram. So that's another thing on second scenarios. On second scenarios, you can pick up the Magnum at the beginning of the game because the jewelry box is on the showers. So on RPD1, you are able to pick up that weapon. For Leon, of course, the Magnum, and for Claire is the submachine gun.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna deal with the jail section when they solve the electronic puzzle.
Oh, the jail section.
Once the whole zombie, like every zombie is out and Mr. X shows up, and it gets like really tight.
Yeah. I think they will use the standard strat that's just throwing a flashbang after you avoid Mr. X. Yeah, I think they'll use it.
Do you ever see speedrunners do that section?
Yeah. So the speedrunners just like go straight to the zombies, let one zombie grab them, and then Mr. X punch the zombie.
Yeah. They want one zombie to grab them, so they get iframes. So like,
Mr. X punch that zombie.
Yeah, Mr. X. Yeah, punch that zombie, and that's fun.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard to pull off because you have to be on a specific spot for that specific zombie grab you. Because if another zombie grab you, Mr. X won't punch.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's really, really crazy. And I'm not sure if it works on hardcore difficulty, because I only watch on standard difficulty speedruns because they are more popular on that difficulty. I didn't watch it on hardcore, to be honest. But I think maybe it's the same. I don't know.
But I found fascinating that, like, in the beginning of the Claire run, they will take a hit on purpose.
Oh, so yeah, because of the speed. Yeah,
dude, like Claire runs faster when she's wounded.
Yeah, and Jill on REmake works the same. For some reason, only the woman characters work like that. Because neither Carlos or Leon run faster when they are injured.
How does someone figure that out, dude? Like,
the speed
I
when they are injured.
Wondered, I always wondered, like, how some of these things that you have to do, I don't know. It just seems like you have to have an inside knowledge of things to be able to, like, get to an idea to test something out, right? Because some of the things are so illogical. Not the running thing, but I saw many things that were like, how did someone get to an idea to test this? Anyway.
Yeah, I think they have some knowledge on the game, or maybe it's also because sometimes the good strats just happen by accident.
Yeah, they cannot replicate that. Yeah.
And just happen by accident. They say maybe I can replicate this,
Yeah.
and they keep trying, and they find a consistent way to do it, and that's it. That's the best strat that they can pull off.
It's fascinating.
It's like on the, I think it's the deacons. It's not the deacon sections. On these these enemies that spawn a lot of clones. Abyss Watchers,
deacons, yeah.
the Beast Watchers new strat that you
Abyss,
can
okay.
avoid spawning them. It was by accident.
It was just discovered like 4 years into like doing hitless runs, and
Yeah,
like it's like Sekiro speed runs. Years, like 2 years after 2 years, someone like discovered that if you put menu in the language on French, you're gonna like save a lot of time. And all of a sudden, new runs and records started happening. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, for example, on StarCraft 2 as well, if you play in Portuguese, you can save like 3 seconds on speed running. But yeah, those are just fun facts. Going back to the game, Foforiel already picked up the Maiden Medallion, I think? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he picked up because there's an item box on... Or I think it's on the room below the stairs. Yeah, I think he didn't pick it up yet.
Very safe approach for the eliminating dogs here.
Yeah, so that's the safest strategy you can have. So what you want to do is just stand up there, and when the dogs comes to you, you attack. And if they are like on a pretty risky spot, you can reset the position of the dogs by going back and enter to the room that is behind you on the right. And you will reset the aggro of the dogs, and they will like be on. Of course,
those are pretty annoying.
They will be, of course, on a different position, but they won't. So right now, Little Sister is doing that. You just enter here, and then go back to the garage, and they restart position and the aggro as well. I just like to go YOLO on this part, to be honest, and kill them the 3 at the same time. But of course, this strat is like the safest one that you can pull off.
Yeah, I remember like when I was running, that this strat didn't exist. So we were like being forced to exit, like position ourselves and like do 3 shots, very very precise. Like you if you fail, you get bit.
Yeah, because you can have like several RNGs right there. The dogs can be like right in front of you when you are going around the pillar, or they can start running immediately and you will miss the shot of the shotgun, or they can just like pin idle and you can have free shots to them.
Yeah.
And of course, because you just have 4 shotgun shells on your weapon, and you have to reload to have more, of course, you will always use 2, and having 2 for the last one, it's like pretty risky because you can miss 2 of them like pretty easily. So when you are reloading, maybe the 3rd one will like bite you.
Ooh. I hate when they stumble, man.
And it's pretty funny. Sometimes they stumble on a dead corpse and they just fall down and grab you in the feet, man. That's the most annoying thing can happen. Because you cannot use a defense item. It's pretty rare that it can happen, but it can happen sometimes.
Yeah, I think in Resi 4 you can stomp on them, right? Like you stomp on their head if they grab your feet.
On Resi 1. On Resi 1.
Resi 1.
Yeah, Resi 1. But you take damage anyway.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So if they grab you on the floor, you will take damage, but they will like kill them immediately after that. But you take damage, so. Let's see Little Sister's wild strat she would pull up with the liquor behind her. On the same strat.
She walks too, man.
Nice.
That's pretty interesting, man.
Yeah, and I think it only works if you go to the left, because if you go to the right, you have to run, because I used to use the strat going to the left and then running. I think it's because there are more space on the left.
I think I ran, and like once I got hit, and then I started like I think shooting.
Oh, really?
Shooting something, yeah. That's why I said like you have to be pretty quick. I started shooting at the liquor and then like I'm running out. But walking is awesome, dude.
Yeah, by the way, what Little Sister is right now doing is called stair skating. You can just perform it by aiming when you are going up or going down the stairs. You have to time it on a almost perfect timing. Otherwise, you won't like pull it off correctly, and it will be like the same if you are going up or going down normally. So it's not like really fast, but it's not like really slow. It's like 0.5 seconds each aiming you have to make. Well, I used to do it like really fast when I was learning it as well. Until you learn the perfect timing, it's like you will fail a lot. Right now, Foforiel is going to the G1 fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has the Magnum. I think he will definitely use the Magnum for the G1.
That's not Dante, dude. That's what's the name of the other guy?
Virgil? Nero?
No. Yeah, Nero.
Oh, really? But it's red. The coat is red, so that's why I think it's Dante.
Oh, okay. So it has the Leon's head, right? Still.
Yeah.
Leon's face. Okay.
Oh yeah. It has Leon face. It's only the clothes.
I thought that's the entire model.
Oh no. Yeah, because Nero has a blue coat, I think, or a black one. I don't remember.
And he has a
really short hair on the Devil May Cry 5.
And the arm is
mutated like the devil, something like that. Like a devil arm.
Okay. This fight, it's relatively easy, but it gets tedious, right? And you lose patience, and then you make a mistake, and then like you get clipped.
Yeah. So the best thing you want to do here is like lure G1 on this section, on this particularly circular section or square section. You just want to wait until he make a grab or he make an auto attack. Luckily, you can use knives when they grab you, so it doesn't count as damage.
Like if you were to do no hit, this would count as a hit.
Yeah, exactly. This will count as a hit. But there's a pretty interesting thing that happens on almost every Resident Evil game. At least it happens in 1 and the classic 1, Resident 2, Resident Remake. That are the games that I play the most. That when you make inputs, the enemies start reacting differently. Like they start making different things. For example, G1, it doesn't matter if you aim him directly, he will try to attack anyway.
Yeah.
So what I used to do on this part is like aiming in front of me.
Yeah, I don't see anyone do it in this. I didn't see anyone do it in this tournament.
I think one did it. I think on the trending they did it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you basically just want to aim every 5 steps, 3 steps.
You want to know
will bait an auto attack from G1. Yeah, go ahead.
You want to know who's the master of like interrupting that and fucking you over with that?
With the inputs you make?
Reading inputs.
No, what?
Collage. Dude.
On Bloodborne.
He will idle until you like swing to hit him.
Oh, really?
And then he'll just tentacle you in the face. He's so annoying, dude. Especially if you're doing like an axe hitless run. If he starts idling, just idle with him, dude. Like, don't try to hit him. If you try to hit him with the axe, he's always gonna interrupt your attack. He's so much faster. He's gonna tentacle you in the face. Like you gotta take a hit. That's it.
Yeah.
He's a master at reading, man. Like he's absolutely master at reading.
So right now we are watching. Yeah, sorry for interrupting you. Right now we're watching the last phase of G, or I think it was phase 2 of it, but we weren't able to see it on. I think all the matches we watched on this entire event because they like kill G1 very fast. But when G1 goes to phase 2, phase 3, he starts becoming more aggressive. So like he can run faster, or he can like perform auto attacks faster as well.
Yeah. Also, if you lose sight of him, he'll jump up and then like
vanish and then appear wherever you are. You are able to. So
right?
what happens there is like he will jump from above of you and he will grab you. You don't need to use a defense item, but as soon as the animation ends, you have to quick turn and get away, because he will start attacking, and that can count as damage. So if you are slow, he will attack you.
That's pretty annoying that he jumps like right where you are. Like you can't avoid it.
It's not possible to avoid it.
Even if you stay like where the roof, you have a roof over your head, he's still gonna like jump in front of you and grab you.
Yeah, so the best thing is like not lose sight of him.
Yeah,
so you can avoid it. And of course, if you use a knife or defense item or a knife, to be exact, the knife will be like right above or below the ladder, so you can pick it up.
Also, a lot of people don't know defense items are like not just knives. Like you can use the frag grenades and flashbangs, but the problem with that is if you don't have a knife equipped, and if you use a flashbang or a frag grenade, you're gonna mess up your strats for the future fights, right? There's a high chance of you messing up the. So it's not like I'll just like let be grabbed and use defense items, and defense items are used in a lot of boss fights, so you kind of need them. They're like really precise strats, so you're not like capable of like I'm just gonna get grabbed and use the defense item and I'll be fine. You're not gonna be fine.
And they work differently, of course. So for example, if you use a hand grenade on a zombie, the hand grenade will explode, but the zombie will steal with his head. It doesn't make sense at all, but it can happen. Because the zombie should be decapitated with the hand grenade.
Yeah, G-adults get fucked by grenade.
Yeah, so like, for G-adults, the hand grenades are your best friend, because the flashbangs and the knives work differently when they grab you. It's like they are not useful at all. You just want hand grenades if you want to get grabbed by a G-adult.
Yeah, that's a good example of like where you absolutely need the grenade.
Yeah, but I think both of these guys will use just the Magnum and kill the G-adults because they have the Magnum. So there's no reason to not use it for that particular section. So right now, I think Little Sister is more than 15 minutes ahead or 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. She's pretty fast, dude. Like, she's breezy.
Yeah. So right now, she's going for... She's ending the jail section, I think.
Yeah, she's going to the jail.
And she has a flashbang, so everything should be cool. Sometimes I forget the flashbang man in this section. I remember when I was with Mr. X and I said GG.
Yeah. That's another instance where you like absolutely need that flashbang. So
yeah. So it's not impossible to deal this part without the flashbang, but it's really, really hard.
Oh yeah. It's crazy. It's hectic.
Because I was verifying an only handgun run. And man, that guy is crazy. That's how he deals with this part without a flashbang. It's just insane how he do it.
I hope she's gonna show us this cutscene where the eye pops out.
No, I think that already passed. That's when you enter the first time to this section. Yeah, because he's already dead.
Yeah, he gives you the card.
But right now, Foforiel is going for the dogs section of the game. Did he pick up the yellow box? No, he didn't. That's interesting. I don't know how he picked up the upgrade for the Matilda on the RPD1. I think he will like fully upgrade the Matilda for some reason, but not.
He's killing the cage dogs, because when you finish this section and you're on your way back, these dogs would like come out of the cages and mess you up.
Yeah, because there will be 3 dogs and you don't want that.
All right, flashbang.
Flashbang.
Yeah.
Cancel the grab. That's cool. I think that wouldn't count as a hit. I don't think so, right? Because he canceled. Yeah, because he canceled it.
Grab, like if he grabs you, would the flashbang like actually interrupt him?
Or
like cancel the grab?
Yeah. He like immediately canceled the grab animation by throwing the flashbang.
So as long as you throw the flashbang, even if you get grabbed, the grab will get canceled by the flashbang. Okay. So.
Yeah. But I was asking for a no-hit run. You will count as a hit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that happened because she was like really close to the zombies. But it was cool because the flashbang canceled the grab. So. And you want to like throw that flashbang like really close to the zombies because you want to blind the zombie on the floor as well. Or the zombie on the floor can grab you when you're going out. Alright, so for the dog section, he will kill this one on the fence, I think. Yeah. Waiting for the other one. This strat is really good. Like waiting for this dog to come. And just aim and shoot as soon as he comes. And there's another dog that will come out from the bend. Sometimes the dog can tank a shotgun shell, but this wasn't the case, so he's good to go. And right now, the scariest part of the dogs, the garage. I think he will pull off the same strat. Yeah, he's pulling off the same strat. I think in the entire event, no one pull off the risky strat. I like just go in and kill all of them. Everyone like, just uses this strat.
Guns blazing.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, I would if I knew about this strat, I would use it too, because like fuck dogs, man. Like in any hitless or damageless runs, dogs are just so vicious. They're not
on every game, I think.
On every game, man.
Not just Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the dogs are chilling. Right now, one comes out around the pillar. I think he dealt damage for the second one. Oh shit. That was really, really close because the hitbox of the dogs can go through the door sometimes. Yeah, he wastes like 3 shotgun shells, unfortunately, right there. But I think he deals a little damage, at least for that dog.
That's second one down. The third one, awesome.
Yeah, GG. So Little Sister is on the crocodile. Hopefully she won't die.
Actually, like it's like a quick time event. Like
yeah,
the croc will always attack at the particular side, so you just have to like zigzag properly, and you'll be fine. After that, like you can just I don't know if you shoot the pipe or throw a grenade, like. Whatever you decide to do, like it will blow him up.
Yeah, I think it's better to just shoot. I don't think it's worth to waste a hand grenade there. But there's some nasty thing that can happen in that part that you have to wait until the crocodile fully closes his mouth and then go to the other side. Because sometimes he can eat you if it's on the animation of closing the mouth. So it's like you have to wait until the crocodile fully closes its mouth.
Now we're gonna see some Ada gameplay soon.
Yeah, Little Sister, she is really ahead because Foforiel is right now just starting with the electronic parts.
She's zooming. Dante's just chilling, like swag walking and shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Maybe sometimes going fast, it can be risky. So
Oh
maybe.
yeah, dude. I'm always like safety before speed when it comes to damageless runs and hitless runs. I was known as the one of the slowest runners. That's just I like to take like time to eliminate every possibility of getting hit.
Yeah, every possible complication that can come up.
The stumble, man.
So there's a really cool strat that you can pull up with this, with any zombie, not just this one, but with these ones it's like better. You want to shoot them in the legs until they stagger, and then you get close to them and decapitate them with the shotgun.
Oh. How awesome is to see speedrunners popping off those like quick headshots, right?
Oh yeah, definitely,
Like
really
they
crazy.
run and they just like bam in the head and just like run past. I was running against Nani. He has some sneaky speedrun shots, man. Even in G3 fight, like as he was like running past him, he was shooting in the belly, in the gut shot.
Yeah.
So awesome, dude.
Yeah, but there's one thing that you have to take care about that, because on hardcore difficulty they won't always get staggered by a bullet on the head. It can take you up to 5, I think, to stagger them on the head. On a standard, they will like always stagger with just 1 or 2, 3 max. So that's why it's better on hardcore to just stagger. If you want to stagger a zombie, just shoot them on the legs.
Like, yeah. And it's fascinating, like to be able to like keep the place where you want to shoot in the middle of your screen before you even like pull out a gun, like, and get that like crosshair, right?
Yeah.
It's so crazy, and you can like just quick shot, bam, like it's so awesome, dude.
Yeah, right here with Ada section, she's just like staggering the first zombie, and I think she will throw the flash. Yeah, that's right. That's a really good strat. And this is a Carsey strat, by the way. So right now you have just like freeway, unless you didn't kill the first one or didn't tear apart his leg. But I think she did it. Yeah, because she's not taking care about that.
Oh, this is the section.
Yeah, that's the section. It's not possible to. Well, you can take damage if you fucked up this puzzle.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
this puzzle here. I was dying here in my first playthrough.
I got hit on another damage round right here because I wasn't paying attention, and I just pulled off the lever before making the puzzle, and I just was making this one.
What did I do wrong? Like,
yeah, and Mr. X comes to me and GG.
Yeah, punching bag, man.
But I think as long as you don't use so much handgun ammo on the first section of Ada, you are able to stagger Mr. X as long as you keep shooting him on the head.
Oh yeah, but like you gotta like take into account, like in first playthrough, you're gonna be like at 3 bullets.
Killing all the enemies.
Like, killing everything, dude. Like wasting ammo left and right. It's such a well-made game, man. Like I got soft lock with Leon.
Yeah, I think me too. With on hardcore difficulty, at least.
Yeah. I got to G3 and I
think I got that before the second electronic part.
Didn't have any ammo, man.
So I have to like just restart the game.
Holy shit. That zombie.
Yeah, that's another pretty good example of just walking on a room and you won't aggro the zombies. I didn't know about that as well.
I didn't know. I was like, I thought walking strats are for lickers exclusively.
Yeah, but it works for zombies.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not for every zombie, but at least for a good amount of them.
Yeah, a lot of them.
It's funny how on that cutscene the ladder breaks with Leon, but with Claire it doesn't break.
We are almost done with Ada. I feel a little bit like I wish Ada was we got more opportunities to like have Ada as a playable character.
That female zombie that just grabbed Foforiel is disgusting, man. That female zombie killed a lot of my runs as well.
Really?
Yeah, because she can even tank a shotgun shell sometimes. And will keep stumbling and run in front to you and grab you immediately. The first one is not really a big deal, but the female zombie is the worst one on that section. But before it has a flashbang, so it was cool.
Alright, swords, man.
Yeah, the swords part. Let's see the geodudes.
I got lost in this place so much.
So right now, this particular section that Little Sister is right now, if you hear the zombie screaming, there's a lot of chance that the first bolt zombie that you will encounter right now will be right around the corner. So you have to be careful about that because he can like instantly grab you when you're going around. So right, not here. So yeah, that's the reason she's walking right now. Yeah, she knows about that. Because the zombie can be right here or right around the other corner.
Oh, you can see his shadow.
Yeah, that fucking zombie. Man. Because he usually will be like far left. Like right here.
Notice, like when you use a shotgun on a zombie and like you don't decapitate like the zombie, but you get that like Terminator 2 like head split effect. Like it's so awesome.
So another example of just walking and not aggroing that zombie, that's pretty interesting. I think I was like, just like going speed running this game. Like aggro every zombie that I can. That's pretty interesting. It's pretty safe. It works, like it's super consistent.
We have Mr. X. Oh man, Dante pissed him off. Shot his head off. I always do that too, dude.
We also didn't watch the dodge for that Mr. X by aiming him and wait for the launch. I think Nonic wanted to do that yesterday.
Yeah, no one did that, right?
He got scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you fucked up, it's like...
It looks super impressive, though.
Yeah. I never tried, to be honest. I always watch it. So I don't know if it's like really hard to pull off or not.
I believe it is like anything else in speedruns. Like if you look at like people doing it and it looks super simple, and then you try it and get your face bashed in.
Did Foforiel kill the first leaker? I think he didn't, right?
I don't remember.
So the second one is mandatory, but he will just de-aggro him, I think. Wait, what? Oh, he just remembered now. Well, okay, so he de-aggro the leaker. No, dude, that's really bad luck. So yeah, he didn't kill the first one. The first one is still there. And sometimes he like immediately aggro when you enter to the room.
Yeah, he was like on the wall, ready to attack.
So yeah, what I do here, I didn't kill him. What I was doing on my runs is like I just if he's like right in the front of the door, I throw him one flashbang and then enter to the room. But if he's not, like I just enter right to this room and then wait for Mr. X to come, lure Mr. X, and then get out walking. And when the leaker is behind Mr. X, he cannot charge to you. So it's like he will be stuck behind Mr. X, so you can start running on the hallway. That's what I used to do because I didn't kill the leaker. At 120 FPS, it's disgusting because you like just kill that leaker on 3 slashes or 4 of the knife. Yeah, little sister right now cleaning up all the sewers. He will kill the zombie with the knife. I don't like this strat with the knife, to be honest, because sometimes they like quick turn and immediately grab you on the leg. But I heard that if you, as long as you keep knifing them on the head, they won't do that.
Is the spark shot here?
No, for Leon it's a flamethrower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the flamethrower is really overpowered in this game.
Yeah, I heard that like G3 melts with flamethrower.
Yeah, it's kind of mandatory for the G3 fight, the flamethrower. And for G2 as well for the fastest and safest strategy you can pull off. Even speedrunners use that strat on hardcore difficulty with the flamethrower. It's the same strat on a speedrun, no damage run.
I'm very interested to see the G2 fights. G2 fights the day before yesterday brought us a lot of excitement.
Yeah, they destroyed all the runs, man, and G3 as well.
It was crazy.
Like
up until then, everything was like going smooth sailing and shit. And then both of the runners died to that.
Yeah, they don't even get hit. They died.
Yeah, they died.
Yeah, hopefully this won't happen today. Maybe we'll get a race. But we will see. So right now, little sister pick up the key for the sewers, but I don't think she will backtrack to the RPD 3. Maybe because of the fuel and the upgrade for the Magnum.
The puzzle.
No, so when you pick up this key, it gives you access to a door that can bring you back to the RPD.
Yeah, you get back to the RPD, and without that key, you can't solve.
Yeah, I think she will because she just pick up the film. Yeah, she will. She will go back to the RPD.
Yeah, the picture puzzle.
Yeah, definitely she will go back. So to be honest, this fuel is not really necessary unless you use the strat for flaming the IV zombies on the lab, which is very safe, to be honest, but it takes like 5 minutes to do it. If you want to do that strat, it's like mandatory to pick up the fuel on the RPD, but if you are not doing that strat, you can just go directly and do not care about that fuel.
Yeah. She's so fast, like in the like so far that like she can literally afford to like do this.
Yeah.
She's super fast, like in the previous section. So
yeah, exactly, and it will be the safest strat because the IV zombies will be like on the floor all the time, or she can even kill them. I think because I think it's like 300 fuel that you can pick up on the RPD. It's a lot. It's not like just 100.
Dude, before we started, like, I don't understand much of Spanish, but I understand some. And from what I heard, both of the runners were pretty nervous going into the tournament. And
yeah, like
I don't see it. Like I don't see it. Like you can't see the pressure. That's the thing. Like they were so nervous going into the runs, but they're doing so well. It's unbelievable. Like you don't see that pressure like when you watch them play.
And the zombie from Foforiel taking like 10 bullets to get a stagger on the legs. Pretty unfortunate. But yeah, you're right. Maybe we'll see it on the boss fights.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like as the run like gets further and further, like the pressure gets bigger and bigger, higher and higher. Like I'm just trying to like convey to people in chat who didn't do these runs and who didn't like participate in any tournaments that like these runners are under tremendous pressure, even if you don't see that like in their gameplay.
Yeah, and even more because it's an event.
Yeah, event. Like the tournament a format where you like can't afford to reset and do the run over again and make a mistake. it's a completely different beast, man.
Yeah, it's not like you're just running a no damage run on your own stream and you're chilling with your chat.
And then, and then you reset and okay, chat, let's go again. Like here, you can't go again, man. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of pressure, to be honest, and even more if it's like your first event running.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure it's their first event running, at least for Resident Evil.
It's pretty impressive to see like runners do the runs. Like it's so, I don't know, man. Like I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, it's really awesome, to be honest.
You can get sick of the game, but you can't get sick of seeing people like doing awesome stuff.
Yeah, and even more if they both are like on time or on hits on this case, for example. But
this one has been pretty perfect so far, both of them.
I think little sister didn't pick up the fuel. I think she will go right now for the fuel. Foforiel ending with the jails section. He has a flashbang. We cannot see it with that skin, unfortunately. Yeah, he has it. But wait, he didn't pick up the second electronic part.
I think he did.
He just saved it on the item box, maybe? And he decapitated the zombie on the floor. That's really good because that's the safest way you can avoid him to not be blind and then grab you when you throw the flashbang. I saw in
the clock tower.
Sometimes you can forget that box, man. I forget that box a lot of times. I make all the puzzle.
Oh my god!
I make the whole puzzle and forget the box. But I don't know if this is the case. I don't think so, to be honest. No, it's there, yeah. He didn't forget. He just saved it on an item box and didn't pick it up.
I think I did the same once. I solved the puzzle, and the puzzle is solved to get that box, right?
Yeah.
You don't have any other reason to solve that puzzle but to get that box.
Yeah.
And then you don't pick it up. And you come here and you go like, holy shit. What?
And sometimes it's really risky to come back to the RPD because there are zombies that came through to the windows. And it's like you have to kill them.
And Mr. X is there.
Yeah, and Mr. X as well is there.
All right, let's see it. Flashbang on a ready. Look at how many of them are there, dude.
Yeah. So what I like to do in this part is like lure Mr. X and stand up right on the left of that chair. Wait until Mr. X touch the sink and then going around. And you should be good. And you just keep running straight. And as soon as you get close to this door, you aim and throw the flashbang. And then continue running because Mr. X will be blind as well. Believe it or not, the range of the flashbang is like disgusting.
Yeah. Awesome, GG. All right, let's see the G adults. Oh man,
Pop in the eyes. Yeah, he's dead.
It's dude.
So the worst things that can happen here is that they start throwing babies, and you want to kill the babies with the handgun, not with magnum, because it will be at a waste of magnum bullets. So right now that G adult is throwing babies, but I think she canceled it. Yeah, she canceled it. You can cancel it by just shooting him on his head. I think they are heads. And they sometimes stagger like that.
Those are some pretty precise hits. Loved it.
Yeah, when you have both add-ons on the Magnum, it's like the focus shot is like really, really fast. You don't have to wait like when you are not with the add-ons. And she will be killing the third one as well. That's really cool. Really cool.
Look at that.
Yeah, sometimes they start like that and just give you a free shot to their eyes.
GG.
Oh yeah, and on second scenarios there's a zombie chilling right there.
Oh my god! Fucking hell! I didn't know there was a zombie there.
Yeah, they're just on second scenarios. On the first scenarios, there are another zombie right there. And there's a fat zombie as well on the first floor right now. Not the one that she threw right now. There's another one. This one. But he won't wake up until you pick up the king block. So right now it's like, you can shoot him when he's on the floor and he won't wake up.
Holy crap, this guy's a punching bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course, when you shoot the zombies on the heads, you deal more damage. But it's not like a lot of difference, I think. And of course, you have a chance to crit them. That's the best thing that can happen. You can crit a zombie and just decapitate them. But that can happen if you shoot them on their bodies.
flamethrower. All right, GG. Puzzle solved.
Going for G2.
You got the flamethrower, and now it's the fight that.
Kill all the runs, man.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting because it's on a small platform, and you have to position the boss on a spot where the container will knock him off the cliff. If you don't want to repeat that, you have to deal a certain amount of damage. I think below 50%. Right?
Yeah, exactly below 50.
In order to container to knock him off the first time you press the button. If you don't achieve the 50% damage, you will have to repeat the process over again, which complicates everything because he has a pretty good reach and the platform is very, very small.
Yeah, because of the container on the platform.
Yeah.
So right here, the strat's pretty consistent, to be honest. And for some reason, when the Geodude is coming up from the water, he won't stagger you, even if you're really close. So right, Foforiel is on the crocodile section right now. Hopefully, he won't die here. Yeah, there we go. I think he's fine. Yeah. GG. I'm pretty sure there's a skin mod and changing Leon's face with Dante. There must be. If there's the clothes, there must be the head.
Yeah, the entire model, yeah.
But maybe it's a little harder to install it because sometimes when you change things like that, it's more complicated to install those kind of mods.
I rarely mess with mods. The only two mods I messed with is when I ran Sekiro, I used the Orin's skin.
Yeah, me too, man. I don't like too much to use mods, to be honest. I think the only time I used mods was when I was practicing Resident Evil 3 Remake. Nightmare or Inferno, I think I use a mod for Jill and for Carlos, but that's it. But when I make the run, I never use mods.
I think the Cinder's mod fucked up my PC once, and I was like, fuck, dude.
Oh, really?
I had to reinstall the entire Windows, man.
Oh, yeah, maybe it has a virus.
It messed me up so bad. I had to set up all the streaming shit again. And
yeah, it's really annoying to do everything from zero.
I was like, fuck mods, I'll never do it again. And then I installed the convergence and do Hitless runs in it. It was awesome. Convergence mod is probably the best mod ever made for DS3, and I absolutely love it. And
it's like a completely new game, right?
Oh yeah, they changed a lot of stuff. And it's actually since it's made by Hitless Runner, that it's gonna suit you. So
yeah, right now we are on G2 section. The
G2.
sister just waiting for the 5 slashes from G2. Then G2 will go to the door and start knocking up.
And that's the actual like start of the fight. That's where things get interesting.
Yeah, because right now it's just waiting. You can force the G2 to go directly to the door if you throw a hand grenade on a specific spot. That's what speedrunners do. But it's like it has to be a perfect spot that you want to throw the hand grenade. Otherwise, you won't deal him any damage and you would just waste one hand grenade. So right here you want to wait a little on this corner or aim. So he will like charge to you and that will give you enough time to go directly to the crank and he won't like cut you up.
Like, wasn't there a strat where you like turn and shoot in his eyes so he doesn't catch up to you?
I don't think so. I never use that strat. I always use the strat that TheLittleSisters did now because you won't inflict him so much damage, so it's like just wasting bullets if you want to do that. So right now you just throw him a flashbang and just use your fuel until 100, not more. When your fuel is in 100, you go back, you take some space between you and G2, you aim your flashbang, and as soon as G2 stand up, you throw the flashbang, and then you use your fuel on him, and that should stagger him the second time. So you want to go directly to the crank, activate it, and he's done. Because as you can see in the SRT, he's 41.8% HP.
That fight is so much more complicated with Claire.
Yeah, because with Claire it's like you want to swap your weapons correctly and make perfect rotations of your weapons as well. You will be like fucked up the strat and you will have to fight him again.
Yeah. If you miss, like you have to shoot him with a mag, and like if you miss the mag shot, like it throws you off completely.
Yeah, because he won't take enough damage to get staggered, and he will just run to you when you're activating the crank. I think it happened to me on the first event we make, but I was able to make it as well because I have enough flame rounds. Yeah, it happened to me because I didn't fuck up, but I wasn't sure he will stagger the second time, so I like waste a little time, and when the crank was coming, he didn't get knocked down, so I have to fight him again. But yeah, GG for TheLittleSisters. 0 hits so far and going for the laps. 40 right now, ending the ADS section. He goes through the hardest part, so I think he's fine right now. So the lap section on second scenarios is way simpler than on first scenarios because you get the signal modulator right at the beginning of the lap section. So you don't have to like play with the lickers. Or you don't have to lure him or avoid them or anything. You can just go directly to the freezer room and activate the herbicide and then get out.
So the G3 fight would be the equivalent in Leon, like the G2 on Claire, right?
I think G3 is harder, way harder.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of what is difficult for each scenario, I think that's a good point.
I'll rotate.
Yeah. But before the 32 acid cheese with Claire on G3, the G3 fight with Claire was also difficult because you have to like rotate your weapons.
Yeah, and hit the eyes and.
Yeah, exactly. And it wasn't like just waiting for the stagger and then throw another acid round. So.
I was always like super impressed people doing these like aiming type of runs with on PlayStation.
Oh no, the zombies on the right. So this happened on a very rare occasion. Wait, what?
Crazy.
Oh yeah, he's there.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because 90% of the time that zombie will be on the left, but this occasion was on the right. And sometimes when you are like...
He'll try to get in.
Like yeah, that was impressive. I think it was because she was walking the whole time, maybe. But sometimes when that happened and the zombie's on the right, you are like so used to be on the left, and when you're going out, he will immediately grab you on the back.
Get grabbed from behind, and that's when you can't use the defense item. That's automatically a damage.
The only enemy that will grab you from the back and you can use an defense item are the Ivy zombies. Because they grab you on the back, but they like force you to quick turn and facing them. So right here is the signal modulator, so this makes the whole run much easier on the left. Unless you want to like use the signal modulator on other places to pick up a hip pouch, maybe. Before you get into the seaward section of the game, the pretty bold zombie that sometimes can be around the corner and fuck you up. Let's see if he's aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's aware of that because he's walking as well. Oh, he stumbled 2 times? Really?
Stumbling bastards, man.
Fucking zombie, man. Oh yeah, and that zombie, you want to kill him because that's the only zombie that it's really a zombie. It's not just a character that is like that. And that's only for the second scenario. On the first scenario, he's a soldier, so he's with a mask and he won't become a zombie. But on the second scenario, he can become. Yeah, I completely forget about that zombie, to be honest. I just remember right now. So there are plenty of... there are some puzzles that are changed between first scenario and second scenario. But they are not a lot, to be honest.
I always hated the vial, like the puzzle where you have 3 vials and you have to make a perfect combo.
Yeah, man. On a first playthrough, that's hell, man. I think I waste like 30 minutes on only that puzzle.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Horrible.
Yeah, on second scenario, it's like you have to make 3-4 more inputs. But on first scenario, it's like less. Because on first scenario, it's only RGB, RGB, RG. On second scenario, it's a little more. Alright, so TheLittleSisters has the herbicide. She can go directly to the freezer. But first she has to stagger this IB zombie, and with the shotgun she will always stagger him with just 1 shell. As long as you aim nearly to the bulb.
I said you don't have to deal with liquors here.
Yeah, and this is because you want to kill the zombies, of course. Oh, and right now she's out of space, but I think she will kill the zombies, reload, and then she will have space for those shotgun shells. Yeah, and it's because of this. You can use right now the signal modulator and just walk directly to the freezer rooms. Of course, the leakers will come out from the vent above you, but you can go directly to the freezer room, so you don't want to lure them or dodge them or anything. And you can even go directly to the server room right now to save some time. So the best things you can find on the server room are the yellow gunpowder and the fuel. There's a knife as well, and it can be pretty useful if you want to get grabbed by the Ivy zombies. Oh, and she's I think she's gonna use my strat. I'll be very happy. Nah, she won't. I was getting happy.
What is your threat?
I used a hand grenade for the last 2 Ivy zombies.
Mm.
So when I was getting out of the section and Mr. X is on my ass, I just throw one hand grenade for the last 2 IVs, and I think she would use it. We'll see. Yeah, because I think no one else used that strat. They just like to or get grabbed or shoot them with the shotgun, or even use the flamethrower with them. So the leakers right now are getting out from the vent. But because you don't want to get close to them, you just want to go to the freezer room, it's free. And of course, when you're getting out, they will be like on a different positions. And the worst RNG that can happen to you is that the one leaker will be like in the middle of the hallway. Hopefully it won't happen this time. You will get the good RNG.
What do you do if you get a bad RNG?
You want to aggro them. So shoot to the air and then re-enter to this part. And they will change positions. Let's see. Oh, she's going for the other part. Interesting. Yeah, so if you do this, you avoid completely the bar RNG. Doesn't matter if it happens or not. The only bad thing about doing this is that there's an Ivy zombie right now. As long as you stagger the Ivy zombie 2 times, because she wanted to kill the zombie that fall down as well. And there's a female zombie here. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, this strat, to be honest. Because I think she will like backtrack from where she came from.
Oh, okay, so she's not gonna go back.
Yeah, she won't deal with the leakers at all.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but he has to waste some bullets with these Ivy zombies. Oh no. She has a knife? Yeah, she has a knife, that's cool. So there's an interesting thing about how these war games. When an Ivy zombie grabs you and you use a defense item, you have like 3 seconds of iframes. So the other Ivy zombies cannot grab you, even if they are like really close to you. It's pretty useful for this particular section, because sometimes you can get crowded by a lot of Ivy zombies here. And of course, Mr. X will be with you as well. This is interesting. I don't know what she will do. I think she will throw the hand grenade. Yeah, I think she's trying to throw a hand grenade and hit both Ivy zombies at the same time.
She's baiting them. Made it. Awesome.
Interesting.
And another one down there.
Yeah, but the worst thing about using hand grenades here is that you won't have enough for the Super Tyrant fight unless you make dance. Which I think she will be performing. Oh no. So what I like to do here is like just bring in the Magnum. Because with the Magnum, they will always start with just 1 bullet. And you can even shoot 3 Ivy zombies with just 1 Magnum bullet if they are on a straight line.
So you don't have to hit...
she's using my strat. That's nice. I'm happy.
So you don't have to hit with the Magnum. You don't have to hit the orange things.
Yeah, just shoot them directly and you will stagger always. And because the Magnum has piercing properties, you can shoot 3 of them at the same time.
Wind them up.
Yeah, and because the reason throwing a hand grenade on that particular section at the end of the Ivy zombies is because you will always explode all the bulbs from the Ivy zombies, so the Ivy zombies will be on the floor always with just 1 hand grenade. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the Mr. Jeff in chat. Why didn't you apply for a Resident Evil 7 run? Jeff? Huh? Huh, Jeff? We need Resi 7 runners. Jeff? I'm familiar with that game. Okay.
Alright, so Little Sister is heading up to G3 fight. Let's see what strat. I think she will use the strat with the Magnum. I don't think she will just go with the shotgun. It will be like a waste because the Magnum is no longer necessary. Yeah, she will go with the Magnum, definitely. So the best thing you want to do here is, like, of course, be with Magnum, the flamethrower, and all the fuel and all the Magnum bullets you have. But also you want to pick up some flashbangs and maybe a knife or two if you have space. Because G3 jump it doesn't count as damage if you get close to him. You can avoid the jump by just running straight to him and the jump won't hit you. Or you can even get damage if you are like really far away from the jump and the stagger will inflict damage. But also the jump can count as a grab because G3 will grab you with his feet and you want to use a defense item, otherwise you will die. So that's why you want to use some knives or maybe flashbangs.
Yeah, the tough part is like deciding on a fly if you want to take that grab or you're going to try to avoid it. Because if you're going to try to avoid it, you have to be perfect. Otherwise, it's going to
So right now you just have to explode the eye on his leg and then on his back. It's always one focus shot. Then you take some distance and go and pick up the fuel. And after you pick up the fuel, you start aiming and focus shot to his arm. Oh no, she missed. But that was really, really close. She has some space to avoid that auto attack. But for some reason, the first 3 eyes will always just explode with one focus shot of the Magnum, even the one on the arm, because the one on the arm is the toughest one. But on phase 2, it will be a little harder. So you have time until she starts screaming, so you want to take some space between him. I think she will use the Carsey strat. So yeah, there's the jump.
Man.
So you basically jump, you run straight.
Dude.
You take advantage and shoot to the back. So the eye on the back is the hardest one to get because you can only get it by maybe blind him with a flashbang or like performing the dodge from the jump like she did right now. But fortunately, she did go to the fuel tank and she has a clean shot right there.
Oh man!
Right now, it comes the toughest eye. Can take it up to 3 focus shots, but it takes it just through.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think it's GG.
This is what makes the G3 fight tough because you have to aim the eyeballs perfectly. With Claire, you just like shoot acid rounds and stun lock him to death.
Yeah, with Claire, it's just like wait until he moves his right feet and then throw another acid round. Because if you throw before that, he won't get staggered.
Yeah, he's gonna power through it.
So right now, G3 is like I think he will take like 3-4 more Magnum bullets on his eyes. But on phase 3, G3 is like really, really fast, so you want to be careful. You want to always take space between you and him.
Awesome.
Yeah, GG for the sisters. That was a really clean fight. And Foforiel, I think it's going back. He already ends with RP3, I think. He's coming back to the sewers. Yeah. I think he picked up the fuel and the Magnum add-on as well. So right now it comes the Super Tyrant fight that, in my opinion, is the best fight in the game. On every aspect.
Like the music, don't you?
Yeah, man, I love the music of that fight. It's really awesome. The remake one, of course, not the classic one. The classic one, it's like,
I haven't played classic games since they were released, man.
Oh, really?
And yeah, dude, it's gonna be like first playthroughs again.
They're awesome, but at least one. I don't have so much experience with 2. I will start really soon. But on this game, there's you can buy an exchange from the remake classic, and you can have the sounds from the classic for the inventory and for the in-game sound as well.
It really kicks the nostalgia, dude. Like,
yeah.
If you buy, I swear to God, like even if you pay, like have to pay extra, it's worth it in my opinion. If you play the classic, like when you were like a kid or a teenager or whatever, like it's gonna kick back that nostalgia like so good. Like if you choose the what?
Yeah, the inventory sounds are the best in my opinion from the classics.
What price is the extra?
I think it's really low. I think it's
$5.
$5. Yeah, I think it's $5 without the offer. With the offer, will be like $2.5.
It's so worth it.
Yeah, it's not like crazy expensive.
Oh
no, he's wasting a lot of bullets. Oh no, he's making the sweep. I think he's fine. He dodged very well. Dude, that Geodude taking like
that, like what
7
the
bullets.
Fuck? Die, dude.
So I think that happens because he didn't make some focus shots. He was like just shooting directly without focusing. The best thing you want to do is like make focus shots for them. All right, so we are heading out for Super Tyrant.
I decided to kill the zombie first.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and just kill the last Geodude, so it should be fine. So with Leon in this particular section, you want to shoot the IV zombies on a boat. Because unlike on Claire, they are already waked up. So you cannot like just run straight and pass through them. With Claire, you can just run because they are waking up, but with Leon, not. Right here's Mr. X. I like to shoot him with the Magnum. I know it's a waste, but it's not like the Magnum will be helpful at all.
It drops?
Yeah, when he drops, you can shoot him 2-3 times with the Magnum and he will stagger. But maybe for Leon second, it's not a really good idea because you want Magnum for the G5.
Did you see how that zombie got lucky?
No.
The last one? She missed him. Like, she was like very close to him and wanted to like shoot him in the head, and like she shot next to him and he was like, he was so lucky, dude.
Alright, so let's see the dance. I think she will pull off the dance because she doesn't have enough hand grenades to not pull it off. I think she will make like a combination from the dance and the hand grenades like Nonic.
I don't know, man. Like I tried to do this. Granted, I didn't like
the dance.
Yeah, but it looks so simple, but it's so rough, man.
Yeah, and with the hand grenades,
you're out
like
of
more
position.
consistent.
Yeah.
Right, so the fight starts, I'm sorry. Do you want to stagger him with a knife, and then equip the knife and equip a hand grenade? And then just stick close to his not mutated hand, his left hand, and he will always miss the sweep. And when he gets away, you throw a hand grenade, so you can get close to him again.
Before he starts another.
Yeah, because it's possible to just dance with him without the hand grenades, but it's a little tough because when he gets out like that, you want to reposition yourself like insanely fast. But with the hand grenade, you do it like the easiest way because you will like bring him back to you. And you have to be careful when he's really close to the stones, because when he destroys the stones can inflict damage as well.
The biggest problem in this fight I see, like if he's close to the fence, like if he's like non-mutated arm is close to the fence, and you're trying to like you can't position yourself because
it's possible as well. It's a little harder, but it's possible. But with the hand grenades, as you can see, it's like way easier because you can like force to bring him back to you.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't bring you back to you, you will stagger him and it will give you enough time to reposition yourself. But Ada is not throwing the rocket launcher, so Right now it's like he has one more, or she has one more flashbang. So Ada has to throw the... Oh, she has to. Yeah, she's completely fine. So when Ada throws the rocket launcher, you just want to throw a flashbang, pick up the rocket launcher and shoot him twice. And that's Mr. X.
Oh man, that was a perfect fucking run, dude.
So right here you don't want to use the rocket launcher on this section because you need it for the G5. And these zombies are literally 1 HP, so you either kill them with the handgun or just blind them.
Good you can clip through them, dude.
Yeah, I never tried this strat, to be honest. I always like to kill them with the Magnum. I'm sorry, with the handgun.
I'm extremely impressed with this run, honestly. Like, it was a perfect combination of safety and speed.
Yeah, Foforiel paused the game for some reason. What happened? But yeah, so basically what you want to do on this fight is just wait until G5 show his center eye and then start using all your weapons. You will usually take like 4 magnum bullets and 2 rocket launchers, I think.
This fight is such a letdown, right?
Yeah. But you can get hit. I think it's not possible to get hit with the only knife strat.
It's like the King Along in Demon's Souls.
Oh yeah, the last one, right?
It just flops around.
Yeah, man. We have no damage around from TheLittleSisters. Pretty nice.
Clap, clap. That was
People
amazing.
132.30, that's really good.
132.30, dude. That's crazy.
And Foforiel stopped for some reason? I wonder what happened.
I like when I do this again, like when I come back to this game, I'm gonna try to aim this time. Like it is the perfect length, man. Like 1.5 hours is the perfect time for a run.
Yeah,
everything
definitely.
above that is just like the fatigue kicks in so bad, like especially when you reset over and over.
Yeah, and something happened with Foforiel. I wonder what happened.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
If you want, you can interview TheLittleSisters.
No, it's cool. We will interview at the end, I think.
Okay. But yeah, that is, I think that's an automatic win, right?
Yeah.
0 hits and faster time. So, whatever happens, like she's gonna win this event. So congrats. That was amazing.
Yeah,
that was
pretty
amazing, dude. Like I can't. It's so like I can't stop saying that. Like it was so fluent. It was. I don't think I saw her make any mistakes. Even like it was.
Yeah, maybe for the
end.
G3, the auto
like
was really close.
some misses with the magnum shots, but like it didn't have like any like I forgot this or I used too many of grenades or like that type of thing, like where you had to adjust your strat because something went wrong. This was pretty much like textbook.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome, to be honest. And it's pretty impressive how a lot of runners are pulling off that strat with super tire, and makes me think that it's really
Yeah.
Really consistent.
Yeah, it is. If you like, if you position yourself well, like don't see any memes happening, but like it's all on you, right? Enough practice and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, like give you the time to reposition it with the hand grenades. I think is the best part of the strat.
It is.
Because I think without hand grenade that will be like really tough. It's not impossible because I saw it on an only life run. But it's like sometimes you don't have enough time to reposition it yourself with the Super Tyrant.
We're heading to G2, right?
Yeah. We are heading to G2.
Did he pick up the blue? Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I think he's just picking up just in case he got hit and he can heal up. Now he has the classic sounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
That's really good. He knows the exact spot when G2 tries to slash him from above.
I used to waste grenades on this part. Like I thought you have to like shoot him a couple of times to get him down.
Grenades? Tin grenades?
The rocket launchers.
A rocket launcher on this part?
Yeah.
But you don't have rocket
Claire.
launchers unless it's New Game Plus.
Oh, with Claire you have.
Oh, the grenades. The grenade launcher.
The grenade launcher, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can force this part of the fight, like when he's like destroying the door by just throwing him one flame round on his arm.
Okay, so you bait the charge here. The reason why I shot his eyes is because like he staggers and like
It gives you more
don't have
time.
Yeah,
It's the safest way. Oh yeah, I think you meant that because of the damage, but it's because of the stagger. Yeah, that's really good. I think he will use just the same strategy. Use the crank, throw a flashbang, and use the fuel until 100. When G2 is stagger and you use 100 until 100 fuel, you can take some space between you and G2 and start aiming at the flashbang, and when he stand up you throw the flashbang and then continue to use your flamethrower until 0. But you have to be careful not standing up on his mutated arm, or he will like attack you before entering into the stagger.
Now another flash, right?
Just in case. It's not really necessary to throw him another flash. Just in case he stand up and try to charge you. But it's like almost impossible. With Claire it's like more possible to that to happen.
Are we gonna have 2 0 damage runs?
Maybe.
Awesome. Oh yeah, here's the original sounds.
Yeah. Really good. It's really cool.
What do we have after Resi 2?
Nothing. This is the last. This is the last.
Is the last?
Yeah, it's the last event. Or the last match of the event.
You're not gonna run the classic one?
No, I didn't practice.
Oh, okay.
It will be a meme.
This game is so good, dude.
It is, indeed it is.
Man.
La maldita pierde.
Deja que te lleve.
Me haría sentir peor. Puede que no volvamos.
Tranvía con destino a Nest. No salga hasta el destino final.
So no Sherry section. Sherry lab.
¿Sabes una cosa? Estoy deseando que el FBI...
Poor
salga
Sulu,
fuerte
dude.
de la presión
Everyone's
de
bullying him
Y yo.
on every Resident Evil game.
Este no es tu trabajo. Esto es un caso federal. Cuando tengamos el virus, continuaré sola. Leon. ¿Confías en mí?
Oh my god, skip the cutscene, dude, please.
¿Confías tú en mí?
Okay.
Oh man. Oh man, he's breathing heavy. Leon is breathing heavy. What? What just happened?
Oh,
Where's your bracelet, Leon?
Oh, he forgot the ID wristband. Yeah, I think so.
That's good. That's good. That's how you like get your cardio up. They made him so weird, man. Like he's breathing heavy. He has like the strange like sounds when he gets hit. It's the only thing that bothers me in this game.
I didn't even notice.
Oh yeah, he's like breathing heavy when he runs. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like you're supposed to be a cop. You're supposed to. Yeah, he's a rookie, man. It's his first day and he's like out of shape. Oh, he froze. Bienvenidos a Nest. Alright.
Yeah.
¿Dónde estará él?
I remember when I was playing originals, it's so man, it was so immersive. Like you go from streets to the underground, like lab, man. It was like remembering where you started and where you are now. It was so immersive. It was so good.
Yeah,
I will never forget that.
Yeah, and I think it's because was one of the few games that it has like that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah. Oh.
Besides Alone in the Dark and Silent Hill, maybe, but I think Silent Hill came out later. If I'm not wrong.
BRB.
Okay, so right now what you want to do is to pick up the hand grenade and do not get close to that zombie that wake up right now, and go and pick up the fuel as soon as you can, and then continue your way and go to the ladder immediately. So like that you will avoid all the zombies in that room. It's pretty important that you go directly to the right as soon as you enter to the kitchen. I'm sorry, to that room, because this is the kitchen. Otherwise the zombie that is in front of you will jump and will grab you. And right here, he's like going the safest way and trying to know where is the zombie. Maybe he will have the good RNG and the zombie will be on the left. Yeah, I think he's on the left, yeah. So you can just kill him.
Headshot.
And because you have the add-ons of the shotgun, you can shoot the shotgun like from a pretty long distance. But I think he doesn't have the second add-on for the shotgun, or maybe he forgot to equip it. Yeah, because he doesn't have the stock of the shotgun. Maybe he forgot. And right here you want to stick close to the right, otherwise the door on the left will open and a zombie will immediately jump.
Dr. Lee, el jefe Cartwright.
Yeah, I think he forgets to pick up the stock of the shotgun, or maybe he doesn't need it.
What does the stock do? Less recoil?
Yeah, of course the shotgun is more powerful when you have the stock, but maybe he didn't pick it up because he has the magnum and the shotgun is only necessary for killing zombies right now. It will be like more mandatory to pick up the stock of the shotgun if you are like going without a magnum and trying to fight the G3 with just the shotgun. So right here when you come back, there's a zombie on this part. And the reason he's coming back is because he wants to use the signal modulator on this part, and I think there's a hip pouch on one of the doors. I'm not really sure, I never pick up this item, but I think it's a hip pouch.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there we go. And I think there's just a file on the other part. And the music is from the classic as well, right?
Yeah.
And it's from the labs part also?
Yeah.
And that's really cool.
It's crazy. It's so good.
It must be remastered, of course. I don't think it's like completely the same, right?
You mean the... Yeah, of course it's like a little bit like
with more channels, like 5.1 channels, for example.
Yeah. But the tune is the same.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, I think Resident Evil 2 is like crazy in terms of gameplay and sounds and music. I mean Resident Evil 2 Classic, of course.
Yeah.
Because Resident Evil 1, it has its magic, of course, but it's not like you have like the same sounds like in the second one.
My favorite was Nemesis because like he was so intimidating, man.
Yeah, and the part where he came through from the window on the RPD.
He's just like on you the whole time, like appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think everyone's favorite is Nemesis. I can't say it by myself because I didn't play it too much. Maybe when I start playing more. But everyone that I know that played a lot of the classics, they always say that Resident Evil 3 is their favorite. Oh, okay, so right now he's using the strat that I mentioned before. That you want to use your flamethrower with the IV zombies so you can kill them and they won't be an issue at the end of this section. In order to know if they are dead, completely dead, and you are not using the SRT, is like that. They like start throwing steam, maybe you can call it, yeah?
They kind of like disintegrate, right?
Yeah. Dude, I completely forget this puzzle, I cannot say it. I remember for the first scenario that it's 3-1-3 and 2-0-6-6-7, but for the second scenario I completely forget.
I forget numbers all the time. Like you can hold a gun to my head and I will forget numbers. Like I always had problems with numbers. It's just something that I'm so bad at it, dude.
Yeah, and I think he forget as well, and maybe he's checking the puzzle right now. So it's 5, 8, 3, 1.
Alright, we got it.
So I don't think he will like backtrack like Little Sisters did. I think he will just like play with the lickers a little. Maybe.
Look at his zombie. Throwing up in the trash can.
Let's see what's the combination. I completely forget as well. So it's B, R, B, BRG maybe again. And B, R. So it's 3 times BRG. Interesting.
Final phase, the best one. Jeff.
Final phase?
Oh man. Yeah, Lady D. Cosmic was about like my favorite was Lady D, and I was like, what about the final phase?
Of Lady B?
Yeah,
of Lady D, I'm sorry.
Going, yeah, the Dimitrescu.
Yeah.
They're like going for it, both of them. You guys are sick.
So he cannot enter to the server room because he has to activate electricity before. So you can run on this section, to be honest. You can just keep running. The only part you want to start walking is as soon as you touch the pillar on the right.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because right now you can just run. It doesn't matter if you run or not. The aggro of the lickers are right. I will show you right now where is the aggro of the lickers. And that fat zombie is not necessary to kill him because he will never wake up. He has hitbox and he has HP, of course, but for some reason he never wake up. I think we'll go to the server room first, yeah. So right now you can run as I told you. What do you think? Do you think he will bait the jump from G3?
Okay, so the boss fight. I'm not familiar with Leon strats, so it all looks the same to me.
Yeah, so
but I would say like baiting the jump is I don't know, like from what I saw yesterday, or no, the day before yesterday, that jump killed Nani, right?
Yeah, if you are like far away from him, the stagger can kill you.
Yeah, the AoE effect.
So right now you can keep running until that particular pillar on the right. Then you have to start walking, because right there is where the lickers can aggro.
When I say AoE effect, AoE is area of effect.
Okay, so someone asked that?
¿Quién no ha abierto el congelador?
But yeah, so the jump bait on G3 is like not 100% consistent, because sometimes he won't jump and he will try to attack you. And if you don't have enough space between you and G3 and he make like a really long out attack, because he
so
has
baiting
like...
the jump on the first, first you want to bait the jump, right? And then you do the
So with the Magnum, it's not necessary to bait the jump on the first phase. It's just necessary to bait the jump on the second phase, because you want to have a clean shot on his back. I'm sorry. Because on the first phase, it's like he will always roar before trying to attack you, and you have like clean shots on his leg and his back.
So baiting the jump on the second phase is like you kind of trade off to have a cleaner position for the back shot. Right?
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes he won't jump, and he will just attack. So you need to be aware of that and know what to do if that happens.
That zombie just took 2 fucking shotgun shots.
Yeah, I think it was because the leg of the Ivy zombie was above his head.
Saved him.
Nice. So I think he's in. No. Yeah, he needs to put the herbicide. I think the first time I played this game, I never think that using the flamethrower on the Ivy zombies will work. I think I just used to shoot them.
I don't remember honestly. But I think like fire and tree kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because they're like made of
Atención.
like vines and leaves and.
Alright, so on this section it's always random where they will be. It's not always the same spots that they will spawn. So what Foforiel right now is doing, like flaming all the Ivy zombies, so he will like have a free way out when he pick up the last level of the ID wristband. Oh shit. Yeah, he has a knife, it's cool. Okay.
There's a lot of them, man.
Yeah, I think it's spawned like 6 of them. I'm not really sure the exact amount, but yeah, they are lots. So that's why they like can crowd yourself and immediately gangbang you.
Alright, Mr. X.
Yeah, but because Foforiel stunned all the Ivy zombies, he has a free way out. Oh
Problem.
no, dude.
Oh my god, that was so scary, dude.
For some reason, the Super Tyrant didn't try to attack him.
I was expecting the punch in the back of the head, dude.
Yeah, me too, man. But yeah, that was the laboratory section, so right now he's heading up to G3.
He got stuck.
Yeah, in the corner, and he aimed for some reason. I think he got nervous and
Man,
just pressed the aim button.
Mr. X was like, what are you doing, dude? Oh man. Alright, we're closing in on G3. Hand grenades. Alright, GG. Puzzle solved. It's just a long running section without any enemies. It makes sense, like, story-wise.
Vale, de vuelta con Ada.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, this is the highest level of the lab, right? So it makes sense that there are not a lot of people inside and not a lot of like zombies, right? Not a lot of workers had access to this like place, so there are no enemies.
Yeah.
Like no dead people mutated into zombies.
Yeah. Maybe
It's pretty
some,
empty.
maybe some leakers could make sense because they can like go through the vents.
Yeah.
I always wonder how will be like highest difficulty above hardcore in this game.
La secuencia de autodestrucción comenzará tras completarse el cierre.
I think it's a little out of fuel, but I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's because he used it on IV zombies, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little bit different. I think someone is knocking on his door.
Atención, detectada extracción no autorizada de virus de nivel.
Wait, what?
Iniciado cierre de instalaciones. La secuencia de autodestrucción comenzará tras
I don't know.
I think he
didn't-
forget the G-Byron.
Didn't
Atención, detectada
activate
extracción
something.
no autorizada de virus de nivel.
Well, I think he forget.
flashbang.
Yeah, flashbang.
4. Iniciado cierre de instalaciones.
Or just one.
La
Interesting.
secuencia de autodestrucción comenzará tras completarse el cierre. Atención, detectada extracción no autorizada de virus de nivel 4.
Alright, let's see the fight.
Cierre de instalaciones. Detectada
Shoot the leg. Shoot the back.
del objetivo.
Oh no, he got stuck, man. That's really, really bad, to be honest. Because he won't have
Yeah.
enough time to pick up the fuel, so he has to just shoot to the arm. And then start using the flamethrower until he
Yeah.
stand up and start screaming.
It's good so far.
He's a little with not so much space between him and G3 because he wants to pick up the fuel.
It took some extra time to burn him up.
Yeah, but he didn't pick
Interesting.
up the fuel, so I wonder what he's gonna do right now.
Jump. Nice dodge. Shoot the leg, shoot the back. Awesome, dude. That was really good.
Now the toughest one. Oh no. No, no, take some cover. No, I think he won't get cover there. Oh, he will. Nice.
That was close as fuck.
But he doesn't have enough fuel because he didn't pick it up. So I don't think he will be able to enter the phase 3 of the fight. Or maybe he will enter the phase 3, but
He will enter the, yeah, but he will not have enough to finish him off.
yeah.
That is interesting.
And
That's interesting.
maybe G3 won't even try
Mag
to...
shots. Ooh, 2 mag shots, dude. That's it.
Nice. Calculate.
Very, very.
calculated days.
Yeah.
Objetivo neutral.
I think he will be out of damage. Maybe he will try to fight more the G3 after phase 3, but it was cool.
Mag is apparently really powerful.
Yeah, it's completely. I think it's the most OP weapon in this game, besides the grenade launcher, of course.
La secuencia de autodestrucción extensora es asocio operativo.
That was really good.
Yeah, it was pretty clean.
Detectada extracción no autorizada de virus de nivel 4.
There was a really pretty close calls, but he was able to.
Secuencia de autodestrucción.
Oh yeah, and that flashbang, dude.
Yeah, it was really, really. I think a little late flashback he will get hit by that out.
I think he clipped his mustache though.
Detectada extracción no autorizada de virus de nivel 4. Iniciada acción. Secuencia de autodestrucción.
Cosmic asks, is this the same mag as in Resi 7? I'm not sure.
Yeah, me neither, because I didn't play Resi 7 too much. It's a Lightning Hawk here, so
Atención.
if a Resi 7 is Lightning Hawk, I think it's the same. Of course, it might have another name of the weapon or a correct name, but I don't know. It's the same one as on Resident Evil 3 Remake, that's for sure. Why always a Resident Evil game has to end like this? Like
Look,
with
man, it's beautiful.
self-destruction system?
Yeah, and choppers. Well, like it.
Brad and Resident Evil 1, man. I just remember right now.
It kind of makes sense, right? Because like in these type of labs, if something goes wrong, it is a necessity to like
self-destruct because of the
have
bioweapons.
that self-destruct. Yeah.
I wonder if this really exists.
I'm sure some experimenting labs do exist, and like some were declassified even like in the 70s. Some like crazy ass experiments were done on people, man. It's declassified by FBI, so it's 100%.
Yeah. I wonder
Like
if
people
exists a real
always
Chris
wanna,
Redfield as
yeah.
well.
They always wanna make like get that edge like over other people. It's just human nature.
Yeah. Right, so he has 10 hand grenades, dude. Wow. I think he will pull off the strat with just hand grenades, not with the dance, because he has a lot. So the strat with just the hand grenades, I think we didn't watch it at all on this event. Yeah, we didn't watch it at all. It will be really cool to watch it right now.
Yeah. That's the OG strat, the very first strat.
Yeah, that's the card strat.
Until speedrunners started like dancing, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So right now it's the same. You want to stagger the IV zombies, otherwise it will grab you. And I think he's equipped with a hand grenade, so he will waste one hand grenade if that happens. Right here you have two options. You can shoot Mr. X until he's staggered, or you can just lure him on this little rectangle part of this section.
Oh, he was sneaky this time. He tried to like.
Yeah, he likes to do that, like covered with the steam, right? Yeah, he likes to cheat like that. But yeah, we are on Super Tyrant.
All right, cool. Another potential no-hit run or no damage run, to be more precise.
So the strat with only hand grenades, it's harder than the dance strat, to be honest, because you have to time perfectly the staggers with Super Tyrant. Because
Timing
if you fuck
everything.
up a little the timing of the stagger, he will get close to you and he will attack you, and you won't have enough space. I think the worst part about this is that he doesn't have enough flashbangs, he just have 3. But we'll see. So he will start shooting him 4 times to the chest until he's staggered, and then he will equip the hand grenades. I think... no, that wasn't...
mistimed.
Oh, no. Yeah, as long as you go directly to his not mutated hand, you should be okay. Not all the time, of course. But you want to time your hand grenades very well. So you want to wait until the Super Tyrant fully stand up after the stagger, and then throw another one. Do not throw it very early. It's okay if you throw it a little late, as long as you have space between you and the Super Tyrant. But the best thing you want to do here... Oh no, dudes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But the best thing you want to do here in order to avoid the animation that Leon makes with the Magnum, because he's like always unequipping the Magnum before he's like equipping the hand grenade, you can like totally unequip the Magnum on your inventory, so like that you will avoid that animation. he's just 3 flashbang right now. No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he like turbo to him and he was really, really fast.
That's so unfortunate, dude. Like,
Yeah.
he got hit on the very, very end of the run.
Yeah, I think that's the main problem of the only hand grenades strat,
Yeah.
because it's all about timing very well. Oh, and he doesn't have weapons to kill these zombies. I don't know what he will do. Maybe. Oh yeah,
he's gonna,
he will lure
he's gonna
them.
beat him in. Yeah.
This is interesting. I've never seen this strat before.
Yeah, me neither. I think he's doing it on the fly.
Is it possible? For some reason, I just thought that one zombie throwing one rock right now. I don't know why I think that.
Okay. Oh, there are 2 more up here. Oh my god.
Well, it's not so bad to be honest, because he has shotgun shells on the shotgun and the handgun as well, so he should be okay.
Yeah, some powder too.
Yeah, he's fine. Oh wait, he didn't pick up the handgun?
No?
Oh no, this couldn't be so good, mate.
Gaudi and rocket launcher. Yes, 2.
Yeah, but maybe the shotgun won't be enough. We'll see. He has a knife, at least, just in case.
¿Quieres más balas? Con mucho gusto.
So as always, basically, you just want to wait until he shows his center eye, and then you can start shooting. On the speedrun strat, you can start knifing the little eyes he has on his right and his left. But it's a little dangerous because he can hit you.
Yeah, he's good. 6 shells and 2 rockets. Unfortunate 1 hit.
Yeah, Mr. X was like turbo on that apartment. That clear skinned it.
But yeah, GG.
Yeah, it was pretty
nice
good run.
runs.
Anyway, man. Almost damageless.
Really nice runs. Have him! Oh man. All right, GG. So
GG.
1 hit, time 208, 37, A score. It was really good until the very end. 1 little slip up.
Yeah,
and that's
really
all you need in hitless runs, man. 1 slip up and that's it. Like imagine if you were going for the run and you take a hit like that and you have to reset.
Yeah, I think I lost
the
like
world of hitless runs,
8 runs with Super Tyrant, to be honest. So yeah, it's a really tough run, to be honest. But anyway, I will translate right now what Foforiel and Little Sister says.
All right.
Hola, ¿cómo están?
Muy buenas.
Muy buenas.
¿Cómo están?
GG both of you.
Sí, GG a los dos.
Thanks.
Ok, tal vez No sé, que quisieran decir algo de la run que tuvieron.
Yo quería darle la enhorabuena a Andrea porque la verdad es que se ha marcado un tiempazo. Le ha salido un tiempazo de la hostia. Yo, hostia, jamás... es que lo ha hecho muy rápido. Lo tengo que ver porque yo no sé cómo has hecho el principio. Porque yo jamás he podido ir tan rápido al principio. Para hacerte lo de los medallones.
Ahora mismo te diría que no lo sé ni yo. O sea, estoy que no me lo creo.
All right, so I will translate. So what Foforiel says that he wants to give a big GG to LittleSisters because she has a crazy time. It was really, really fast. And he wants to watch what she did on the medallions part because it was really fast, how she gets to G1 as fast as she gets. And LittleSister says that she doesn't even know how he gets so fast. But yeah, that's...
Y bueno, y estoy un poco decepcionado con el último hit, ahí al final, que no sé cómo es que no sé cómo me ha dado, porque le he tirado bien la granada flash, creo que ha sido la flash, ¿no? Creo que le tiré una flash.
Sí, la flash. Ha sido como que Super Tyrant empezó a correr muy rápido y...
te ha hecho todo el lío el Super Tyrant, sí. Y ha sido una pena porque también te estabas marcando una tremenda run. Y la verdad es que el Tyrant se ha portado un poco mal.
Sí. Y te quería preguntar si has conseguido la no-hit al final o...
Sí, la no-hit ya la tengo desde hace par de semanas o algo así.
Lo que me refiero a la no-hit, no nada más, eso, ¿no? La no-hit.
Sí, la
vale, la no-hit. Yo es que tengo la de Clera y esta la hice en damage, no damage. Y me lleva 3, me lleva 3.
Bueno,
aquí me lleva 3.
Aún así.
Sí, me he llevado...
Tú no te rayes, sobre todo.
Sí, me lleva el del Birkin, que no sé cómo hostia me ha cogido, porque no lo entiendo cómo me ha cogido, porque no sé, la verdad es que no sé cómo me ha cogido, no lo entiendo.
Sí, a mí Birkin también me ha pillado en esta, pero bueno, como llevaba cuchillo, menos mal.
Sí. Y luego creo que ha sido... sí, uno de las zombies que te salen abajo, donde está el helicóptero, en llamas, abajo, que salen 2 zombies de la puerta. Pues le disparo al primero, digo voy a disparar al segundo y me ha pillado. Y menos mal que tenía el cuchillo. Y luego al final, los plantas estos, los Groot, como los llamas tú, ¿no?
Sí, los Groot.
Me ha pillado uno que creía que iba a caer porque le había metido el fuego, pero no ha caído. Me da la vuelta y me ha enganchado. Menos mal que me ha enganchado de frente. A mí
también me ha pillado uno y he tenido que gastar cuchillo y luego no lo he podido usar para reventarles los ojos a los que estaban tumbados. Pero menos mal que tenía granadas de sobra.
Y luego al final, en el penúltimo boss, el Birkin el de los ojos, hay menos mal que me da la vuelta antes de entrar, porque llevaba la flash, llevaba el cuchillo, y justo antes de entrar digo, hostias, me voy a llevar una flash, no sea que se me complique. Hostia, de hecho se me ha complicado.
Sí, se te ha complicado bastante.
Que me ha acorralado. O sea, me había acorralado y digo, hostia, tengo que tirar la flash por huevos. Aquí.
Es que yo me pegué atascada en G3, no sé, como que 10 días. Y es que ya me llevaba flash por si acaso siempre. Porque es que si no, como se te complique...
Vamos a dejar a Ares que hable, porque si no...
Sí, ya me he perdido. Es imposible que traduzca todo lo que han dicho.
Bueno, haz un resumen.
Yeah, so basically they are saying like the worst part they have like on G3 that how Foforiel got stuck with G3 and got a lucky flashbang as we saw. And LittleSister was saying that she got problems with G3 as well when she was making the run the first time. So yeah, LittleSister wasn't able to make a hitless run today because she got grabbed by G1, so she has to use a knife.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So, tal vez quieran decir algo más al chat antes de que nos despidamos. O por el evento.
Sí, pues nada, al chat que muchas gracias por habernos apoyado. Porque yo supongo que a Fofo también le habrá pasado, que yo estaba súper nerviosa, supongo que él también. Y la verdad es que ha sido una experiencia muy guay, muy bonita, que la gente se anime a hacer más no damage y no hit de Resident Evil, y que sobre todo muchas gracias por la invitación.
Okay, so what LittleSister says that thank you so much for supporting us, for supporting her on this event, and that she was really nervous. And she's very grateful for being here, and she's very grateful for the invitation, and she wants the people that do more Resident Evil no damage or no hit runs on the community.
Y bueno, y yo también me opino igual que Andrea, exactamente igual. La verdad que me he puesto nervioso al principio, también estaba con los nervios del principio. Pero luego, como he visto a Andrea correr tanto, digo, hostias, si es que me lleva una ventaja, digo, voy a ir tranquilo porque ya no la pillo. Digo, es que, claro, como iba tan por encima, digo, no la pillo. Con las strat que llevo yo, digo, no la pillo nunca. Digo, así que voy a ponerme tranquilo y hacerlo despacio. Y luego, pues también dar las gracias pues, a toda la gente que nos ha apoyado ahí en el chat y bueno, y la comunidad en general de No Hit, de hispano y de nuestros respectivos canales y todo eso. Y bueno, y dar las gracias también, pues eso, a Team Hitless por la oportunidad. La verdad que no me esperaba que me invitasen, porque bueno, teniendo 2 runs solo, pues no sé, digo, pues. Pero bueno, la experiencia, la verdad que ha valido la pena y me lo pasa muy bien y he conocido más gente y ahora pues a por el 3, porque estoy con el 3 y no salgo de ahí.
Ahí, dale, ya verás que te sale pronto, no te preocupes.
Gracias.
Y el 3 es duro, pero es buen juego también. Well, okay, so what Foforiel says that he was nervous as well on the entire run, and when he watched how Little Sister was really ahead from him, he said like, just I'll be patient and we'll go at my pace, because it's like almost impossible to get on her pace. So yeah, but he's also very grateful to all the Spanish no-hit community and the Team Hitless community for inviting him and letting him participate, because it was a really good experience to be here. But yeah, but thank you so much. Así
Thank
que,
you, guys.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Good job, both of you.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for taking the time and being here, guys. Muchas gracias por tener el tiempo en pasarse aquí y participar.
Nada, a vosotros.
A vosotros.
Thank you so much, Posy, for being here as well and commentating with me.
Sure, man. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, guys, so
me lo pasé genial.
Sí, yo como una cría pequeña.
Sí, nosotros también. Muchas gracias por participar.
Gracias, igualmente.
Igualmente.
All right, so this was the last day, guys. We have a lot of surprises with Team Hitless moderator team. I think we will have a big event on Christmas. Maybe we will have an event in November. I'm not really sure. I cannot promise you anything. But yeah, so stay tuned. We'll be like announcing everything we'll make. Hopefully we'll make another Resident Evil runs combined with Dark Souls runs, the Soulsborne, Hollow Knight, and Cuphead as well. It will be really fun. But yeah, thank you so much for supporting it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. We will find someone to raid right now. Alright, I think we'll raid Hidden Issue. Yeah, because yesterday we already raid Squilla. But yeah, guys, so stay tuned and go subscribe to our YouTube channel, because all the VODs from this event will be there. I think on this week. I don't think it will take more time. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. See you next time. Have a good one.